Good morning. It's March 11th. I hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day weekend. Let me just begin our presentation here. Oops, I just need to restart it. Okay. So yeah, it's May 11th, and here are some of the updates. It's really information that you received last week, and some of us have been in communication, and by us I mean you guys and me, regarding some of the details. And we did have an admin council meeting last week, and we were able to clarify some of the points that were in the information about the remote learning plan updates for this week and next. So as far as the pre-recorded instruction and live check-ins, they're not required until next week, until next Monday. I know many of you are doing one or both of these already, and it might not even be an issue for you. What I do also know is that no matter what you're doing, you're working really hard. So to see that update and something that you have to do in addition to what you're already doing can be pretty nerve-wracking, especially in this time when we're all stretched so thin. So what I really want you to consider, and I can help you with this, reach out if you have any questions, or if you're not sure of what you're doing would be, count for these updates, let me know. We'll figure it out together. So one thing, it's not a bullet here, but let me just read the next one. There is no mandated amount of pre-recorded instruction that has to take place. So you don't have to do that every single day of the 4-day lessons. It's not a requirement. If you are, that's great. If you're doing it and some lessons just don't require the pre-recorded instruction, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. The live classroom teacher contact is required weekly, a weekly check-in. It's not required for instruction. If you are using live instruction, I know some of you are, and you're following that secondary synchronized schedule, that's fine. You're saying good morning and hello to your students live. There is no need to do anything in addition to that. There's no restriction on the amount of time, but there's also no restriction on the size of of the group that you're checking in with. So it does not have to be period by period. The secondary synchronized schedule some of you may be using, that is if you are teaching live instruction and your class is meeting you, so that teachers don't have kids obviously assigned to 2 different live classes at the same time. But if there's any concerns with that schedule, please email me, text me, or call me. We are going to have a committee meeting on Wednesday morning. So I'm not on that committee right now, but I'll get on it if you let me know that you have some concerns with that schedule. So I didn't want to commit to that unless it was something that you felt strongly about. So let me know. Final quarter 4 grades, I got more clarification on this also. Many of you and I have been in communication. This is the most current information that I have for you, and I've been able to communicate this with a few of you late last week. So at the end of the quarter, when teachers override a quarter grade, this first comment is from the last slide last week. You as a teacher would be overriding a pass as a code P4. We know that already. So this is the clarification I received last week. So P4 is that passing for 4th quarter for this year only. This is a holistic grade, and it should be used if there is some work completed during this marking period. And NG, that notation should only be reserved for students who complete no work during 4th quarter. And you will need to schedule a meeting with your building principal if you have a student who may earn this grade. I'm here to help you. Please continue to reach out if you have any questions about that. Okay, so let me know. This looks great. I haven't done it myself, but I will at some point have time. I'm going to make myself have time. Professional development. Obviously, we've all been getting a ton of stuff. Please, if you haven't gone on, go to Western Suffolk BOCES, go to Eastern Suffolk BOCES. In addition to what Kristen Andriaccio is sending us in emails, they have great things. It might be something you're looking for specifically to learn more about. And the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics, in celebration of the 100 days of professional learning, they've posted and recorded all of the sessions that they've had so far, but they're planning on 100 sessions until October, when the conference is scheduled. So you can go onto that site, 100 Days of Professional Learning from NCTM, and find some pre-recorded sessions. Go ahead, go on it, check it out, see if there's something that you'd like to participate in. And that's it. So again, if there's any questions that are not something that needs to be answered right away, you can always use the same link. It's the same as it's been since week 1 for questions regarding math teaching and learning. All right, well, be well. Have a great week. Yeah!